Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to show you guys my favorite drugstore foundations, and I have quite a few here to share with you, so if you want to see what those are, keep on watching. So I'm going to start off with a foundation that is quickly becoming one of my favorites. I've been wearing it in all of my Instagram and my YouTube videos so far, and I just love the way that this looks in film and in person. It gives such a beautiful finish to the skin. It actually makes you look poreless, and that's actually in the name because it is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, and I'm in the shade 228 Soft Tan. So I've just gone online to see what the claims of this foundation are, and on the Maybelline website it says, "This lightweight foundation mattifies and refines pores and leaves a natural, seamless finish." I totally believe it because it really does. So I completely agree with everything that it's saying there. I have, I would say, normal to oily skin. I'm dry on the outer parts of my face, but aside from that, I'm decently oily in my T-zone. But this foundation, like I said before, it stays on all day. I genuinely am growing to love this foundation so much. One of my favorite things about this foundation is that it comes in 40 different shades, and that's almost unheard of for the drugstore. Most brands have foundations that have maybe 5, 6, 7 different shades, and that's just not enough to suit everyone in this world. I usually get mine at Target, but you could probably find yours at any Walgreens, CVS, Duane Reade in your area. These are very accessible to find, so go out and get it if you can. So the next foundation is one that I did not think that I was going to enjoy at all, especially because of the price, to be honest with you. But it actually ended up being a very big surprise to me that I ended up loving it. And that's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, and I'm in the shade Desert Beige. One of the things that I love about this foundation is that all of the claims that it says are true. It looks beautiful in photography and film, and it has no flashback. And this foundation is medium coverage, which I really like because I like building up my foundations. I found mine at Walgreens, and I think it was $5.99, and I think online it's also $5.99. But Wet n Wild could be found at a variety of different stores as well. So this next foundation is the most high coverage that I have from the drugstore, and it is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer, and I have it in the shade 07 Sand and 02 Natural. And I bought both of these because at the drugstore they have a very bad selection. I would say they only had 5 shades when I went. And so I had to get these two to mix them up, but they end up being my perfect color. So I'm checking the Milani website right now, and they actually have 19 different shades on the website. So if you can't find your shade in store, you could definitely go online and purchase it, and it's around $10. So on the website it says, "Combat under eye circles, redness, and other imperfections with this full coverage, water-resistant foundation plus concealer in one." And I could truly vouch for that. It works so well at covering all of my imperfections. The only downfall of this is that it is a little bit oily, so I do have to set it with a powder. And last but not least, we have my favorite foundation, my holy grail, the best thing that has ever happened to my face and my skin. It is the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum, and I'm in the shade 55 Dark Beige, Beige Fonce. I think that's in French. But this foundation is everything. This foundation leaves my skin looking so radiant, so glowy, never creases in my laugh lines, which is a huge problem for me, and just always looks so perfect. The only 2 downsides of this foundation are that I purchased this online on eBay because I cannot find it in store here. The first place I ever tried this foundation was when I went to London and I purchased it there at Boots. Since then, I've had to order it on eBay, and it's almost impossible to find. But I love it so much that I put in the effort to try to find it because I need this in my life. And the other downfall of this is that it does not have that great of a shade range as well. I would say that the undertones of it aren't that excellent either. Thankfully, this one is my undertone. When I'm a little bit more tan though, I definitely cannot wear this. So if you do happen to live in the UK or you're visiting, you could stop by a Superdrug or a Boots, and I think it's about £10 for this foundation. Otherwise, you could find it on Amazon or eBay. I know they used to sell it on ASOS, and I usually purchase it for about $13.99. And like I said, I definitely think this foundation is worth it. It is one of my favorites and it will always be in my collection. So these are my favorite foundations from the drugstore at the moment, and I know it's really hard to find a good drugstore foundation nowadays. A lot of foundations don't have the appropriate shade range. They should have more than 5 shades. And a lot of the time we end up purchasing foundations that cost $40, $50, $60 when there are foundations at the drugstore that are a quarter of the price that are just as good, if not better. I hope you guys liked this video and found it helpful in your search for finding a good drugstore foundation. Leave in the comments down below your skin type, and if you have any drugstore foundations that you want me to try, or if you just want to let anyone else know what your favorite foundations are. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I will be posting new videos every Tuesday and Thursday, and if you've missed the last video, it'll be right here for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye!